tell me about the sustainability of these homes. Once the homes are built, is there anything in place to help the people who are living in the homes sustain the home and help?
Oh, absolutely. Our community development, our new strategic direction, we've been broadened our focus, moving away just simply from providing housing to actually empowering and upskilling the community to take control, to take ownership of their community.
Now, how new is this initiative?
We've started in the last 18 months.
Okay.
We've got a project in Sonarco in the Eastern Cape. We've got Pelican Park in the Western Cape, and we are starting to get up and running in Umkabawe in KZN with 1,000 houses.
Wow.
But basically what it is, it's going into the community, partnering with the community, and upskilling them. But it's like a company. You first have to create the executive committee. So you help and you facilitate them with the facilitation in creating that, in electing the committee. And then we go and then we upskill them with leadership skills and skills training, how to run meetings, how to set up a business plan, how to negotiate with stakeholders, because they ultimately are going to drive the project.
Okay.
And then along with that, we then empower and capacitate the beneficiaries to become an integral part of the actual particular project. And that encompasses the design and the cost. It's over a 6-week module. They look at the design and the cost of the houses. They choose the design of the houses. They look at the construction process. There's a consumer module where we look at budgeting, succession planning, basically the practicalities and responsibilities of owning a home.
Wow.
So everything's looked at that. And in Pelican Park, we've not only helped and facilitate them in formulating their homeowners association. So it becomes, you have an executive committee there who run it, and they become the voice of the actual community. So we help them draft the constitution, help them facilitate the process in electing the governance of the actual association, and it's up and running. So when we move out of a community, it has to be a transformed and sustainable community, but not only to sustain themselves for themselves, but also in terms of parallel learning, taking the learnings into another community and helping another community while we're moving to another community. So we get scale and we build South Africa, as my tagline, building South Africa together, one community at a time.
Wow. Now, have you received any feedback about this new program from the communities that you've been working with?
Oh, yes, very much so.
What kind of feedback?
Very much so, because they're an integral part. In Sonarco, we've actually had the community next door asking now to please come in and move into their community. It's empowering them, and it's not only empowering them to run their community, it's also looking at their livelihood strategies and saying what have they got and what can we work on. In Pelican Park, there was one where they had in the actual workshop module. One of the beneficiaries, in terms of safety, realized that they needed burglar bars. So it was assisting him. He's now got a fully fledged business. We don't do it. We assist him with the skills and bringing in stakeholders to help him. But he's now got a fully fledged business in terms of burglar bars and security gates.
That's amazing. Now, it sounds like it must take a lot of resources and manpower to actually run this. Who's helping with the implication of this program?
The crux of Habitat's new strategy is partnership, working in partnership. It's actually galvanizing active citizenry of all South Africans. And that's where, it's putting into place Nelson Mandela's legacy. It's bringing to life. It's everybody coming together to help to build the South Africa that we all want. It's putting that dream, it's building the country of our dreams. We cannot do it on our own. We're a small organization. But as I say, the crux of our strategy is working in partnership, working with other NGOs, working with government, working with municipalities, working with civil society, working with private companies, everybody working together to build the South Africa that you and I want.